education as a human right in the context of the right to access, right to equality, and right to quality education. Page 7. A. Odisha B. ed. Question. Describe inclusion in education as a human right in the context of the right to access, right to equality, and right to quality education. Introduction. Inclusion in education as a human right signifies that every learner, regardless of their physical, mental, social, economic, linguistic, cultural, or gender background, has the inherent right to learn, participate, and thrive in a dignified, respectful, and empowering environment. Modern inclusive education goes beyond just integrating students with disabilities, it embodies the principles of equity, justice, and democracy, and is rooted in international human rights frameworks. It aims to create equal opportunities and remove all systemic, physical, and attitudinal barriers to meaningful education. Three foundational pillars of inclusive education as a human right are: right to access, right to equality, right to quality education. 1. Inclusion as the right to access. Concept. The right to access refers to the legal and moral entitlement of all learners to enter, stay, and participate in an educational institution without discrimination or denial. Key elements. Availability. Education must be available to every child, including those in remote or disadvantaged areas. Accessibility. Schools must be physically accessible, ramps, toilets, transport, economically affordable, and linguistically and culturally appropriate. Acceptability. Education should be culturally relevant, non discriminatory, and in alignment with learners' needs. Legal frameworks supporting access. Article 26 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, UDHR, education shall be free and compulsory at least at the elementary level. Article 24 of the UNCROPT, 2006, ensures inclusive, quality, and free education for persons with disabilities on an equal basis. Right to Education Act, RTE, 2009, India, mandates free and compulsory education for all children aged 6 to 14 years without discrimination. Challenges to access. Social stigma, poverty and child labor, language barriers, gender discrimination, lack of infrastructure for CWSN, children with special needs. Inclusive implication. The inclusive approach ensures that no child is turned away due to disability, caste, gender, poverty, or language, and that entry into school is only the first step. The goal is sustained participation and achievement. To inclusion as the right to equality. Concept. The right to equality ensures that all learners are treated with equal dignity, opportunity, and respect without any form of discrimination or bias. It promotes equity, offering support based on diverse needs rather than providing the same for all. Equality versus equity. Equality, everyone is given the same resources. Equity, everyone is given resources according to their needs to achieve fairness. Legal and policy backing. Indian Constitution Article 14, Right to Equality before law. Article 15, prohibits discrimination based on religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. RT Act Section 8 and 9 obliges government and local authorities to ensure no child faces discrimination in school. NEP 2020 focuses on inclusive practices for gender parity, SC-CENT inclusion, and support for Divyang, persons with disabilities. Forms of inequality in education. Caste-based discrimination. Gender exclusion. Linguistic or cultural bias. Ableism, discrimination based on ability. Digital divide in e-learning. Inclusive approach. Inclusive education removes inequality by creating inclusive curricula, sensitizing teachers and students, promoting peer support, adopting flexible assessment methods. Inclusion fosters an environment where difference is not only accepted but celebrated. 3. Inclusion as the right to quality education. Concept. The right to quality education guarantees that learners not only access and attend school, but also benefit from meaningful learning, with effective teaching, relevant curriculum, appropriate assessment, and supportive school environments. Quality dimensions in inclusive education. Relevant curriculum reflects cultural, social, and linguistic diversity. Trained teachers competent in inclusive pedagogy, differentiated instruction, and universal design for learning (UDL). Support services, special educators, speech therapists, counselors, resource rooms. Assessment continuous and comprehensive, with adaptations for diverse learners. School climate safe, respectful, and emotionally supportive. Global and national initiatives. UN Sustainable Development Goal (SDG) 4. Ensure inclusive and equitable quality education for all. NEP 2020 emphasizes teacher empowerment, inclusive pedagogy, multilingual education, and use of technology for reaching the unreached. Issues affecting quality. Lack of inclusive teacher training. Outdated curriculum. Overcrowded classrooms. Lack of individualized instruction. Negative societal attitudes. Inclusive perspective. Inclusion as a right to quality education aims to ensure that every child learns and progresses. No child is left behind due to systemic or individual factors. Learners develop not only academic abilities but also social emotional skills and self-worth. Interrelation of the three rights. These three rights are deeply interconnected. Access is the first step, making education available and reachable. Equality ensures that access is meaningful, fair, and non-discriminatory. Quality ensures that access and equality translate into learning outcomes and holistic development. True inclusive education can only exist when all three rights are simultaneously ensured. Teachers' role in upholding human rights through inclusion. Creating inclusive lesson plans that cater to multiple intelligences. Using assistive technologies and TLMs for diverse learners. Avoiding based language or examples in teaching. Monitoring classroom participation and ensuring equal opportunities. Collaborating with parents, special educators, and peers. Promoting empathy, tolerance, and mutual respect among students. Conclusion. Inclusion in education as a human right is a powerful framework to achieve a just, equal, and empowered society. By ensuring the right to access, right to equality, and right to quality education, we not only fulfill our constitutional and moral duties but also prepare a generation that is empathetic, responsible, and inclusive. Education is not just a privilege, it is a fundamental right of every child, and inclusive education is a pathway to realizing that right in its fullest form.